right, hello everyone. It has been a minute since I've done a collective reading here, and it's been, I don't even remember the last time I actually ended up doing one, but everything's been kind of getting organized in my practice and just kind of grounding in all the things that were being imagined. There's some news on the horizon coming up. Some exciting things going on with the business. And also, I have reopened the studio. Not yet for renting out to other practitioners, but I will be starting to offer my services at the studio. So I'm no longer doing Reiki inside of my residential home. I'm back in the studio. As you can see, I'm in here right now. So there's that. What else is new? Okay. I don't think anything else is new right now. Let's go ahead and seal up the energy in here. All right. Spirits, guides, angels, and ascended masters, healed and whole, in high vibration, love and light, in the seventh heavens or higher vibration, in the higher selves, the collective listening. Please guide us today on the message that we can benefit from hearing today in the highest good. I'm hearing calibrating, and grounding. Like grounding hard and fast. Or it's almost like everything in the system is like just so prepared, and like once that grounding to the earth makes that initial connection, it's going to be so strong because the rest of you is so prepared. It's almost like it was being blocked for a purpose. Yeah. You were needing to get yourself all on the same page about something. Because, well, after this grounding happened, like you were going to be able to call in basically anything that you were thinking about. So like the universe was waiting for you to kind of get everything, every part of yourself on board, moving in the same direction. It was needing you to go out and like see what kind of things were bringing passion into your life so that you could actually feel something about something. to know what your heart was going to guide you to. Yeah, you were having to leave back, like make a step that was like leaving old patterns of the mind behind. Kind of like you had to get to a place where like you couldn't return to the old way. Like it needed to be kind of a guaranteed thing that you wouldn't retract. Yeah. Because you were like the old pattern was really holding you in a box. Right. You've always like had to be pretty strong. Like you have the strength. Like there's no doubt about that. It's just kind of like you are being asked to like look into your passions so that like all of that strength that you are capable of embodying, that you're able to like actually use it in a way that's going to serve you also and not just everyone else that it affects. Like because your strength is like, okay, these wanted to come out, I guess. Yeah, you've always established yourself like anywhere you go. You get to a point where like you can't grow anymore. Like you've always kind of get to that place. And the temptation is for you to like kind of go into this like seclusion every time that you get into like this is kind of the pattern that happens. It's like you have all this strength built up and then you plant all these seeds in like different places and then they start to bring these fruits for you. And when it isn't what you actually want and what you're actually passionate about, you just go into seclusion and kind of just like start getting in your own head about things. So it was like your guides were waiting for you to get all on the same page about something. Because but now you have this like new mentality that's coming in. You're going to have something come up soon that is going to change your mind pretty substantially. And if you take this initiative, like if you listen to that inner wisdom that comes up, like this opportunity that comes through and gives you this inner wisdom, it's going to result in you really knowing who you are, what your worth is. So I'm wondering like what that would be. What do you guys think? Get a little bit of, let's get some clarification on what this opportunity that's coming in today, or not today, well, maybe today came through. So is it today? Something's going to come through today. Yeah, I feel like there's some kind of paternal wound that is going to, I don't know, there's something. That's this feeling coming through here. Something about like the way that like a father figure or masculine like presence, authority in your life, how, I don't know, there was like some kind of brokenhearted situation that happened that is still kind of affecting how you take action a little bit on some things. I mean, you kind of feel like you were, I guess, that you had to like rely on this person and that it wasn't like something you were capable of doing it yourself. Like this is like the pattern that's being asked to, there's going to be something that comes up. And I mean, the words today came out, so I'm going to trust that. Okay. Yeah. I'm going to say if there's some kind of apology that comes through today. I don't know who this is for. It might be for someone specifically. But if there's like an apology that comes through in this specific way, that it's a grounded, like, okay, no, what I'm hearing is that, like, for you to like fully trust this person again and to like end this cycle with them, they're really going to have to like almost pursue you over a long extended time. If this person is willing to do the work, then it will end the cycle that you guys are doing. I'm hearing that this has happened in many lifetimes, not just one. Okay. But it's kind of like the ball's in their court right now. I'm hearing that you don't really need to worry about it. Okay. All right. That one popped out. Yeah. Yeah. So like you're in a place where like you're feeling good, you're feeling passionate, you're doing well with whatever business ventures you're on. Seems like, yeah, like you're being recognized for everything that you've been doing. Yeah. And you've been like so excited about this new path you've been on too. Like you are hungry for the knowledge, like you're hungry for the understanding. So this has like that's good. That's a good place to be. Okay, cool. So it does seem like, I don't know, your guides wanted to, maybe this is the new mentality. It's like, maybe what you needed to hear was, let's see, let me get some clear. Okay, what I'm hearing is that what you needed to hear is that you've done everything that you needed to do with this person. And that, like, if they really want to regain your confidence, it's going to take consistent action. Yeah. Don't give in to, like, don't let a few nice things here and there like change your mind, okay? Because it needs to be consistent. It needs to be like you've got to they've got to do the amount of work that it takes to regain your trust, is what I'm hearing. Yeah. Right. There's like a lot of yeah, you've overcome a lot with maybe a group of people that was involved in this, possibly. And I mean, honestly, I think that what your guides are wanting you to hear right now is that, yeah, don't even entertain any kind of drama whatsoever. Do not even think about entertaining it. You came out on, I don't know, there's some kind of situation. Okay, this might be a completely different reading now. Is it related? There was, right, okay, yeah. You might have been tempted to act out of your character, but what your guides are telling me is that you did not give in to that temptation, and maybe you've been feeling like you had, but like just because you felt the hit of the temptation, just know that like you didn't actually act on it. Yeah. Yeah. And everything's about to kind of turn in your favor because of that action. Okay? Right. I feel like this caused a lot of grief in your life. Yeah. Yeah. Just keep going out in pursuit of knowledge like you have been doing. This has been really fueling you up, right? It feels so nice to be back in my studio. I have felt so disorganized having everything in the house, and like it's nice to have things separate. It's really nice to have things separate. It's been good. Yeah. It's nice to just keep it completely separate. Maybe that's another thing, like you're kind of being guided to maybe like it's okay to have versions of yourself that only go in certain groups or whatever. But it doesn't make you fake and okay. I feel like this is a new reading coming through. It's a different group here. Okay. You might have been, okay, so you've been kind of in seclusion a little bit lately. Yeah. Oh, man. Whew. Yeah, you've really been battling your subconscious mind when it comes to like integrating the feminine and masculine polarities, is what I'm picking up. Okay. And like you've kind of just like went totally inward. But like what I'm picking up on is that it's all gonna just play out if you like the way that it should. It's like it's almost like you're afraid that you're gonna do something wrong if you're like out in a group or something. Like you're not gonna act appropriately. Like you're afraid of, like I feel like you've like kind of recently broken a pattern socially, and like you're like afraid you're going to like fall back into old social patterns. Okay. So you've just kind of been like keeping to yourself. Yeah. Your guides are saying like it's okay to like just because you've made a mistake does not mean that you are not totally worthy. And honestly, you're like so close to like where you want to be, that you should think of all the things that you have accomplished in your life. This is a time to get together with friends. Yeah. Just staying away from gossip. That's going to be key. It's not, or like don't even, and also like don't worry about what you think maybe other people are saying about you. And also, let me see. I mean, I see that like if there was something going on in a group that like you got out okay. Like no one's really holding it against you. That's what I'm hearing. Yeah. 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 You're like on the brink of completion with, let's see, what is that? Okay. Yeah, just really mastering letting yourself be more passionate about the things that like I guess what I'm hearing is like being more okay with like taking up space and like not being worried about people thinking that you're like trying to get attention or something like that. That's like what, yeah, that's what I'm picking up on. Yeah. Yeah. I'm also hearing like just do your best to not let yourself get stuck in. Just be mindful of whether or not you're being manipulative with people.